Welcome back to the podcast.
Welcome back to the podcast.
January 20th at 9:25 p.m.
It's January 20th. It's cold outside. It gets dark at 5:30.
Yes.
There's no fish. There's no turkeys.
There's no deer.
There's no deer.
We can't shoot. It's too cold to shoot.
Can't shoot. It's too cold to shoot. There's no roads to go anywhere. The Ranger does not do well in anything other than dry conditions. So we're all sad little individuals. We're not sad, just momentarily sad.
I just think
because we have to be inside.
the Ranger would be cool to swerve in that corner. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I have a negative shout out right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Oh, God.
Negative shout out to whoever told Aaron the road we went to was open, because it wasn't.
Yes. We called up the handy dandy Forest Service officer.
Negative shout out.
Like, sir, is this road open? And he goes, yes, sir, it is. I said, great. So we drove Big Bertha down there.
Hour.
And hour 15.
One way.
And pulled up to the gate, and she was locked.
Tight.
Tight.
Don't we love unopened roads?
Yes.
That should we tell the story now or should we continue?
Yes, start it all.
It's already
All right.
started.
It's already started. So, well, who's telling it? Should Emmett tell it?
I think we tell our side. No. We tell
I
our
tell my
side
side.
because it sounds it's more understandable from our side first. Let me explain. I'm driving to L Gun Club at the Biltmore, and Jacob gets a text. Hey, I am in some deep. If I'm not back by 11, tell someone. And we get done shooting, and we go to Chick-fil-A, as we should. And Jacob said, Emmett's location hasn't moved, and he's on a closed road. And it's about to get dark. I'm like,
Did you just
That ain't
reference?
good.
He's on a physically impassable road. We looked on NC
mudslide.
DOT mudslide, physically impassable at the Parkway, which is about 5,000 feet of elevation. So
Because we think he's dead in a ditch. Our next podcast is going to be a eulogy to Emmett Eugene Cap's 5th. So, we mobilized the National Guard, a.k.a. Kansas Police.
AKA Kirk.
Yes.
Kirk, very positive shout out. He
Very.
called up all his. He's an ex-state trooper. Called up all his old state trooper buddies, and
They were actually looking for him.
they were looking for him.
Because we were very scared about Emmett Eugene Cap's the 5th.
Death, untimely demise.
Yes, we were
so
concerned for him.
we all piled into the HRV, Campus Security HRV, which I don't know how that thing would have done in ice.
Terrible.
But
Front
Front-wheel drive actually does pretty good.
we
It was
we-
all-wheel drive.
me and Jacob and Jonah piled in, got all our cell phones. I got my InReach and all our warm stuff. We were prepared to find Emmett.
And I'm back here at the command
Yes,
center.
Gabe's at the helm of the command center.
Because I was the guy that walked a mile to Aaron's deer and about died. So
Yeah.
I thought it's not a good idea to walk 5 miles.
Probably.
And then they would have to carry me and Emmett out. So.
Right. Anyways,
Asthma.
so and we get 2 minutes out of Monterey.
No, not even 2 minutes. It was literally 35 seconds.
Yes, and we turn around and go, wait, that's Emmett's truck right there. So we get out. Emmett goes, what's going on, guys? Like, Emmett, you told us you were in a bad way, and that don't come looking for me until 11. Okay, think about that. You were at the top of the mountain. If you had broken your leg, if you had fallen, you were fishing. If you'd fallen in the creek, you'd been frozen like a popsicle by 11.
Yes.
Yes. So we were quite worried about you, but you didn't think to call us or text us.
When you got off the mountain,
Get off the mountain.
I
Needs
didn't
to
think
be
I was
shot.
being looked for. I figured I wouldn't be looked for till 11.
That's what's not.
That's why I gave him such a late time, because I knew he'd be back by 11. I almost gave you midnight. I was like, all right, give him a little bit earlier, just in case I do actually die.
And then we beat him up. So
Yes.
But it was actually a bad situation. Going up a road, they had these ice patches. And going up was
closed,
fine.
by the way.
On some parts of the road, the other lane was completely gone over the yellow
Closed.
line. There was one lane and then a cliff on the other side.
Very much closed.
But I couldn't,
COOSED.
I couldn't back down. So I had to go all the way to the top. And then at the top was the only place I had service. So I figured, well, I better text Jacob just in case I slide off of this mess. And then
Closed.
at least somebody will know where I'm at. I didn't even give him a location. I just said I'm in
Because
some
you
bad
know
mess.
I've got you on track.
That's true. That's true. But
Emmett is a big mover.
I continued down and tried to go fish, and then coming back down, it was a scary way down. I had a part of the road fell out from under me, and I slid into a ditch, and we got out of it. The road had a layer of ice, and water was running underneath the ice. And when I drove down on it, I had to slow down because it was in a hairpin curve, and the whole road just moved with me when I went to brake. So I had nothing to brake on but a moving object. And it was one of those situations, your heart was beating in your throat. It was so scary.
Closed road.
Closed road.
It didn't say closed. I wasn't using maps. I just knew where I was going. And the road had no closed signs except for at the top. It told you not to go down it. But at the bottom, it didn't tell you not to go
What about
up
the
it.
cones?
So, common sense, if a road is half gone, do you drive on it?
And your F-350.
Around here, that's all there is. If you want to get to a fishing spot, you want to go to Curtis Creek, there it's like you're on half
Negative
the road.
shout out Hurricane Helene.
Oh.
Ruining all our fishing spots. I've been to every one of
Yes.
our old holes.
All of them.
And some of them, you get state troopers looking for you, and other ones like Curtis have no fish.
They have been, as
Have
they
yet to
say
be-
in the field, obliterated.
I've yet to been to Marion, but I
At
assume
Jackson
there's no
Smith.
fish.
Well, Marion never had fish in it. They just put
Marion
fish
never
in
had
it.
fish to begin with. So
They just put
I
fish
doubt
in
they
there.
caught a fish.
Remember that day you caught that fish on, like you had your dry fly right on your indicator to hit the indicator? I
The
find that-
Marion fish are good. The only thing that was good about Marion was there was a cookout in the parking lot.
That's right.
And so milkshakes afterwards went well with no fish caught.
That's right. There actually is pretty good fish when they stock it, but they don't stock it again today.
Upper Creek, where I was going to, is beautiful. I loved Upper Creek.
Beautiful. Like past tense.
If I could pick a single creek not to be blown up, it was Upper Creek
But guess what? Matt Mitchell got, I don't know, 30 inches of rain
in a day.
in a day.
In
Yeah.
12 hours,
Yes.
really.
And 10 inches of rain previously.
Right, previously. So
It was already
just like-
flooded when it rained.
Think if you're like on a sledding hill and you just like put baby all down the whole hill, freeze it overnight, and then just get the sled on ice and
You
all
give
the
it
way.
the Diddy treatment, really.
Yes.
Diddy it up.
Yes.
Diddy that thing up.
And she gone. I'm talking gone like Donkey Kong.
Well,
So,
We thought he was dead, and I was playing Fortnite on his PC while waiting for the call. So, as he
clearly
should.
Gabe was worried.
I was worried.
he just had nobody to consult.
Yes, Jackson was gone.
I
Connor
just
was
know
gone.
if I was in the same situation and one of y'all told me don't look for me till 7, I would not worry until maybe 6:59 when they didn't show up.
Right, but 7 o'clock is not different than 11 o'clock when it's 20 degrees up there.
If it was summer, it would have been a little bit different.
I didn't think about that. I just gave him a late time because I figured
He's
I'd be
touched
okay,
in the head.
but there was a 70% chance I wasn't. I don't know how I saved. I put the thing in manual, first gear, 4-wheel drive, and just let her coast. And
Should put her in 4-wheel low. She don't slow.
it did well enough. Of course, it was 8-ton pickup sliding down ice. It wasn't ideal, but we let her ride.
But-
we let her
Yeah.
ride through it.
We were there, so.
At least I know I would have been found.
Yes, and I would say it's a good trial run to figure out how fast it takes us to get our act together. And we all got our stuff and our
15
gear-
minutes
yeah,
and we'd have
15
been
minutes and
gone.
we were ready to go. So
Come on, Taliban, come get us.
we're ready.
No. No, I do not want to fight no tallies in my homeland.
We're
imagine,
ready.
imagine Taliban's rolling up on Johnson City.
Johnson City, Tennessee. I let them have it.
Like,
I'm
I
not
mean,
touching the great state of Tennessee.
Imagine the Taliban's rolling up on.
They just
Honkyville.
passed Irwin. Wait, they're in Elizabethton.
They're in
Get ready,
Elizabeth.
boys.
Get ready, boys. Let her rip.
Pretty sure
Let her
they
eat.
have Memphis.
Yes, but either the Taliban's roll up to Honkyville, they ain't
If
staying.
the Taliban rolled up, think about all the crazy folk, rednecks to the city folk. Taliban wouldn't stand a chance.
When did you start saying folk?
Folk.
It's
I
folk.
just thought it was.
Since
It's
this
always
podcast.
folk.
No, it's folk music.
Folk.
Gabe is going to get demoted from being on the podcast.
And who would be your comedic relief?
I've been trying to recuse guys. Leave a when you like and comment on this video and subscribe.
Like
to
everyone
the,
always does.
when you subscribe to the YouTube channel, please comment below that I should recuse myself from the podcast.
He should not.
Absolutely not.
If I get one recusal, I will leave.
Absolutely not.
No.
It would take about 1.5 podcasts for you to be sad and then want to join back.
You'd be upset we weren't having you in the podcast.
Yes.
Okay, well I'm either going to
Disassociate
1.5
us.
break.
Now, also, we told you to comment in the last podcast, whoever was watching.
And who did? Nobody.
I
Big
did.
fat goose egg.
0 comments.
So, please do better this time.
When we're
Which-
trying to
what-
get this man to 1,000 followers. Come on, like it.
What's funny is we had ChatGPT roast us,
It was pretty funny, actually.
and they said it was a bunch of guys that talk about gear that they never use, and that it's really boring.
Yeah.
So if it's not boring, give us a thumbs up and a like down.
If it's if it's boring, tell us to stop and we'll stop.
No, tell us what to
The
do better.
reason you got no comments is because I wasn't in the video.
We've never got that.
Yeah, yes.
I don't know, but that one hurt my soul that I wasn't in the podcast.
Yeah,
I
tell us
almost
about
cried.
your hunt.
Piece of trash.
The hunt was cool.
That we
killed-
weren't invited to.
We killed over 400 birds.
Yep, not invited to. Big Mo.
It's the only place in Georgia, Moultrie, Georgia. Shout out to Morrison Pines in Moultrie, Georgia.
I thought you didn't like Georgia.
I don't. I like Moultrie. That's the only place in Georgia I like. The rest of the state can burn, except for that one place. I truly like it. But no, we killed a bunch of quail, not dove. Had a great hunt. It got me in the mood to buy a bird dog. I've already decided I'm getting one.
Yes,
Good.
I'm gonna get
Is it-
Skeeter, and you're gonna get. What is yours gonna be?
What am I
Peter.
going to name it?
Peter.
Skeeter and Peter.
Skeeter.
Nah,
and Peter.
if I got a dog, I'd name it Maddie. I've always thought that was a pretty name.
Really?
So I'm gonna name it. I'm gonna get a Boykin Spaniel. I'm gonna name it Maddie.
So you're gonna name a boy Maddie?
Yeah. Well,
No, it's gonna be a girl dog.
what if you have a
I like
girl?
girl dogs.
What if you have a female daughter before you have a dog? We name it daughter.
I'll
Maddie?
name them both Maddie.
Can you name?
I've already named my pickup Maddie. I've always thought Maddie was a pretty
Please
name. I love the
Wait,
name.
You know, I know a girl named Maddie, a very pretty girl.
Your
She
pickup
got
name- pickup
pregnant in
name is
high
Maddie?
school. Now has 2 babies.
Well,
But
what?
it must have been pretty then.
If you're like Aaron, who's gonna have 19 kids,
No.
you're not gonna have an issue with
No.
naming all your
We're
children.
not gonna have that.
Because you'll have a full list. You'll have
I think it's
and
harder.
Emmett Eugene Cap the 6th, and Gabriel Overbay the 2nd, and Jacob Van Ness the 2nd,
I think it'd be harder if you had 19 kids to name than if you had like 3
Obadiah,
kids to
Jeremiah, Levi,
John.
Matthew, Mark.
Yeah, just
All
gonna
right,
name
all right,
John.
all right,
That's
guys, let's get off
yeah.
this tangent.
No.
What, since the year hasn't started off great, what do we have to look forward to in the future?
Well,
What are you looking forward to in the
look
next-
forward to happened today. The inauguration of our future president.
The
No.
golden
Donald
age
J.
of America.
Okay, well, we're not doing politics on the podcast.
Well,
We're
we
just
won't
saying
do
he's
politics,
inaugurated.
But it was an inauguration, and it wasn't.
That's
They look
history.
forward to it. You should have watched it if it happened. Made a bunch of promises. We'll see if he keeps
see.
them. We're not
Which he
saying
did
will,
last
but
year. I
If
mean,
he
year,
keeps his
prior
promises,
term.
it
bipartisan
should
podcast.
do. It should do.
I think you can look at us and tell
I
we're
mean,
not
it's a fact
bipartisan.
that happened, Aaron. There was an inauguration today.
Yes.
It went well. It was
Yeah, there was an
neat to
inauguration
watch.
today.
Peaceful transition of power, which is what we like to see.
Yes, I was
They had
very happy to
some
see
nice
that.
speakers that did a good job in what they had
I like
to
that
say.
one preacher who
Yes, there was an African American preacher on.
from the
if you get a
hilltops of
chance,
Tennessee
go and watch his
to the
speech.
fields of Minnesota.
Andy Girl, negative shout out.
Yes, we hate you.
And Carrie Underwood sang. That
Carrie
was
Underwood.
beautiful a cappella,
She's a
'cause she had
beautiful woman.
some
Love to
music.
listen to her.
some
What?
music issues.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, they did have some mic issues. It was pretty funny. You think that for a presidential inauguration they'd have everything worked out. And I've seen Sunday mornings go smoother than that.
You also think a president would be able to put 2 words together, but we're here.
Here we
All
are.
right. Now
Look,
Aaron
Jacob.
Hill's time.
What am I looking forward to?
Yes.
I am looking forward to. I'm looking forward to nationals in San Antonio.
Heck yeah.
That should be very fun. We got. We're not going to get into the details. We had quite the
Great
week
shoot
this
time.
week. But if you happen to be in San Antonio in March, come and give us a watch.
We'll have a meet and greet
We
at,
will-
at
yes.
the main place.
Yes, honest to God, if you were there and you say you watched the podcast, I will give you an autograph.
And
$100
I'll
bill.
shake your hand.
Yes, I will shake your hand. I'll take you out to McDonald's and
Hey, give him a $100 bill.
Coach will pay
If,
for
if
it.
you walk up to Aaron Muhlstein at the National Shooting
Excluding my
Complex
family and people who know me.
in San Antonio, Texas, he would give you personally a $100 bill.
Yes.
If you only know him off.
And if you find out where we're living, $300 bill.
From Gate.
Yes.
We did.
I
The
doubt
only
you're gonna find
address
out where
we've
we're
shouted
living.
out is
$300
Jacob's,
bill?
unless he's cut it.
So,
What?
Well, $300.
Oh,
$300
gotcha.
bills.
no, I'm
He lives at
excited
1,
for
2, 3.
San
Buckcraft
Antonio.
Road.
And also looking forward to summer trip with school going out west, flying into Vegas, and exploring a bunch of national parks out there. Should be a good time.
Good.
And we're catching alligators in April with school as well.
You know, there's 2 types.
Again, what are you looking forward to?
I am looking for this year. I'm looking forward to me and Jacob getting absolutely yoked. We're going to the gym 5 days a week.
That's right. I would say positive shout out to us. We made it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Made it to the gym at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning.
It's a hard thing because we wanted to kill Aaron
Yeah.
about Thursday morning when he was dragging us out of bed, and he didn't die. unfortunately.
What?
Well, because Jacob texted me, he said, screw this, I'm not waking up, too tired. And then I'm like, oh, great, I get to go back to bed. And the next 2 minutes later, Aaron says, we're going to the gym, get up.
They got cussed out for about 5 minutes by both of them. But it was good.
Theoretically.
Positive
If my mama watches this, I'd never cuss.
Yes. Positive shout out to the YMCA in Black Mountain.
Positive.
And the sauna in particular. Anyways, Gabe.
Yeah, the sauna's nice. Bunch of dudes, all in one tiny little room, closet of a room. You get quite personal.
Yes.
Very personal. I've only been once. I don't go to the gym. Don't need it. I'm already jacked. But I'm in my bulking season.
Are you? You know, Emmett, one day when you're 30, you're going to still be eating like this. You're going to be like 300 pounds. I mean,
It's funny, believe it or not, I eat more than any one of them. Even Gabe.
I don't think so.
I did.
You eat like one burger and 3
I
French
eat
fries a
3
dinner.
meals a day plus some. Usually 4 or 5
I do
meals
too.
a day.
And plus whatever you drink, that's as
And
what
plus
calories.
all the
Like
Cokes
3
and stuff I
Cokes a
drink, and
day.
I cannot gain a pound. That's a genetic
Modification, genetic modification.
GMO.
So when you're born in
Wow.
Bagwell, Texas, those things come to you.
superior genetics. That's what it all is. No,
Gabe, what are you looking forward to?
he already said that he's looking forward to getting jacked to the YMCA.
Oh, yes.
I'm also just looking forward to another good year with these 3 Mo's. Wouldn't trade them for the world unless you offer me about $4 million, and then I will defriend all of them. I'm kidding.
But not really.
But not real. I'm
That
kidding.
came off your tongue awfully easy.
Jeff
Gabe.
Bezos, hit me up.
Bezos.
But see, it's not really going to happen, so I still wouldn't defriend y'all for $4 million.
I would.
For $4 million.
Oh my gosh, look at these 2 Mo's. Aaron, would you defriend me for $4 million?
Yes.
Well, you have to buy a nice plantation and all the houses for all your 18 children and live on Emmett's ranch.
Yes,
and
comment below if you think I'll actually have 18 kids. I do not
he
think so.
will.
I-
Miss Jane said 18, actually.
No.
Miss Jane, shout out to you, very lovely lady. Me, Jacob are in the realm for a wonderful lady. If you're a wonderful lady, hit us up.
Just use my girlfriend as leverage to get another girl.
Maybe.
Is it my turn? My turn,
no,
Dad. Is it my turn,
It
Dad?
can be. We can skip Emmett for now.
Or we
Oh,
could-
Emmett already talked.
Well, I thought we had what we're looking forward to most.
Oh, well, I
guess
thought
I-
that was your
I can go-
amalgamation.
I can go fast.
Well, you can
Well,
go.
I'm
that's
looking
fine.
forward to most this summer. I had a great summer last summer.
You're not hanging out with us.
It's a shame they're not all there, but summertime's my favorite season, hands down.
Not winter.
The cold does me in. I can't stand the cold. October's too cold for me. When it's about 100
October?
outside, I'm in my prime. So I'm looking forward to the summer. Jacob's supposed to be coming down this summer. We're gonna go down 4th of July, hang out at the Frio River. I think it's gonna be a heck of a time.
Well,
Just to celebrate our country. And
One thing that reminds me of is every year, once all of us graduate, we're going to have a nice reunion of all of us.
Once we're all not poor.
Yes, we're going to
Yes.
have a Man of the Year,
Green jacket,
Green Jacket Man
like
of the
the
Year.
like the Masters.
Yes,
and a
we're
Mo
gonna-
of the Year, a dunce hat.
Yes, and you have to wear every single once a week to church.
Not
Wear
to
dunce
church.
caps to church.
but like for our annual like meet and greet when we see each other,
it
you have
should
to
be
wear
a
it the
dove
whole-
hunt. It should be a dove hunt. Every
I don't
year.
like dove.
Like the
hunting
one that your
much.
dad has?
You love
fishing
dove.
trip.
I'd rather do
A
it.
fishing trip's one
So I
thing.
can fall and
Dove
break my
hunt's
ankle?
another.
On a canoe, Gabe, or a raft.
Okay, I
Dove
can
hunting
do
is
this.
beautiful. You can do it anywhere. Dove
Anytime.
hunting, you don't have to be quiet. You don't really have to pay attention to the
You don't have to be
sport.
quiet and fishing
You
either.
know, yeah, but really, you don't have to. You don't. You just sit there.
I've
on the
also-
bed of your truck, blasting music, blasting dove as they fly over a stock tank, not full of corn.
Wink, wink, game warden.
Any game warden not listening to this, we would never bait dove ever.
I know one dude that would use glitter and corn.
We glitter in the corn.
Yeah, doves like shiny stuff.
I like shiny things.
We know.
We know.
Like beautiful.
Simple
women.
minded.
Jacob, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, oh man.
What am I? Well, me and Emmett have a very fun trip coming up. I'm looking forward to. We will let you know more about that soon.
After it.
After the trip, yes. It's gonna be cool. Looking forward to Savannah. Well, I'm kind of looking forward to Savannah. I just don't like Georgia.
I don't like the black Gnats.
Gnads.
Gunads, yes, I decided to be special.
Actually, the bugs down in Georgia
are
on
there?
another level.
Yes, I'm also looking forward to when fishing season comes back around, and hopefully getting to come back and be a grad assistant on the shooting team. If I can
Yes.
find somewhere to live, that'd be cool.
You're in Black Mountain.
That's a shout out.
Need a roommate.
If you're interested in shooting, talk to
Mr. Jacobs,
future
and,
coach Honky at
Montree.edu.
It's really a school worth shooting at. We're
Yes.
the best collegiate team in North Carolina.
Yes, we are.
That's right.
Ranked the highest, actually.
Yes,
Number
I-
one.
I'm serious. Number one
In the
North
state.
Carolina.
But I'm looking forward to, just growing up as a person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Yeah, we're
Technical difficulties.
just looking in forward to the new year. Hopefully, not getting hit by another hurricane.
No.
That'd be nice. Hurricanes in North Carolina are rather not fun.
No boy.
Once in a 1,000-year storm, and
And
we
we
sorry son of a gun.
Yeah, we're the sorry.
You
sacks
are
of
not
crap.
the sorry this other gun
Smack
had
that
be.
fiddle.
We had to be
No,
the
no.
sorry sacks of crap that had to be here. But it's the good Lord kept us alive. You know.
Amen.
It's been quite the year.
It's been quite the year. It's been quite the start to the new year.
Quite the start
So
to
it'll
the
make
year.
the rest of the year better.
It'll be a fun story to tell our kids in,
In
about
40 years, when
That's
Yes.
not about 20.
Tragedy plus time equals comedy.
but not
Yes.
it's not comical whatsoever.
A
Right.
lot of time.
Right.
I laugh. No, but it teaches you never take your fishing hole for granted. I
Yeah,
miss
that's
every
true.
single one of my fishing spots severely.
right.
I keep driving back to them thinking they'll be the same as they once
Also,
were.
And then it
sorry
gets
to all the
stuck.
people that lost everything in the
Yes,
wind.
that's
Yeah,
very
we
sad.
were very fortunate.
We were very
We
fortunate.
were
very
uh,
fortunate.
Our hearts go.
we
Our
only
hearts and
lost
prayers go
a
out. to
fridge or something. We're very fortunate.
So
Oh, wait.
Yeah, 'cause you
I
can
want
walk-
to go back. Are you looking forward to Savannah more than Nationals, Jake?
no.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Georgia. Yeah.
Texas.
Well,
is the biggest state in
actually,
Georgia.
I have to drive to Nationals. I'm not looking forward to that whatsoever.
With Myron.
Zero. And
Shout
Brady.
out Myron.
But it'll be a good time once we're in Savannah or Nationals.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Pardon me.
Everything's gonna be cool. Everything works out in the end. The good Lord shines down on us sometimes.
Amen. He's shining down
Always.
on us all the time.
All the time, even when you can't see him.
Yes, that's correct. Because the good Lord is always with us and protects us. through thick
It's
and
true.
Say
I
God
guess
good
we're on to
thin.
our
All the time.
revolving,
And all the time.
our revolving door of a segment. Song of the week.
Okay.
My song of the week was "Giving You Up" by Cameron Marlowe.
Oh,
That's just all I'm gonna
it's a
say.
sad one.
Song of the week: "Teenage Dixie" by Muscadine Bloodline.
Muscadine.
That is an excellent song.
I got two. I got Loose Strings by Zach Bryan. And I got I Might Swerve in That Corner, Whoa, 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 by Lou Angelo Ball.
I also have another one. Mine's been "Hello" by Pop Smoke. It's my
Really?
go-to gym song.
Yeah, I said my go-to gym song has been "Texas" by Big X the Plug.
Big
Yeah,
X
that's a
the
good song.
plug.
Never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but they did. And also,
Texas.
you Here Tonight by Josh Malloy.
Or some Johnny
What are you
Dang
depressed?
by the Mexican
Yes.
OT.
No, I thought I've listened to it like Flatland, like Sleeping Alone by Flatland Cavalry has been very good.
All right.
So, Jackson and Connor.
Are trash. They're
Trash.
pieces
Trashy.
of trash.
We tell them to show up to hang out in the room, watch a football game.
They don't show up. They
They
go
don't ever
home to
show
hang
up.
out with their girlfriends and leave us single
Negative
folk
shout
here.
out. Negative shout
Well,
out.
and I could have gone home, but it was 10 degrees and snowing, so it really wasn't going to be any fun.
We were all
going
going to go to Jacob's house and tear up some nice trout, but
It decided to get 10 degrees and snow all weekend.
Should we talk about our matching tattoos that we're going to get?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you think comment below if we should get matching tattoos?
Well, we're going to get it anyway.
y'all can say I'm not getting a tattoo. My daddy told me one thing: if I get a tattoo, I'm basically disowning him.
We're all
Okay, what
getting-
can we do? Like a matching piercing?
I would get
No,
No, what are we,
Yes.
gay?
I would get
No.
a nipple piercing before I get a tattoo.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's horrible.
We get alternating nipples pierced.
No!
Yes,
I
I'll
think
get
it's
a,
funny
I
that.
get a little charm that says "gay" and it'll dangle from it.
Oh, that's
Isn't it?
disgusting.
Oh, that's foul.
Anybody who watches this, that's a joke.
You belong in a prison.
I think it's funny that you draw the line for trashy tattoos.
Yes, because you were quite
My
the
line
trash.
does this number right here, but tattoo is definitely on the bottom.
Yeah, so his
That was
line in
a
the
run-
sand goes, meow.
When I came to college, there was only one rule. Out of all the rules my daddy could have laid down, That was the only one. He said, "Don't get a tattoo." The only advice he gave me.
What if you go back to him and ask permission?
He would say no.
Well, you don't know that.
Also, a certain lady would cut my head off. My grandma. Nanny.
Well, what if we talk to Nanny about it?
Talk to Nanny.
Nanny's a great lady.
But
It's her birthday today.
Happy birthday, Nanny.
Happy birthday, Nanny.
Did you
Shout
call
that
her
out.
today?
I did. I went and talked to
Does
her.
she watch our podcast?
No. Like Paul Pat said, it's porn. It's crap.
Yes, my granddad watched the podcast, and I asked him, I said, "What did you think of the podcast?" After he watched every single one, he goes, "That was boring as all get out." You're sorry, folks, technical difficulties.
Aaron's camera's jumping.
Cameras likes to stop at the 30-minute mark.
Yes. We love Aaron's camera. 'cause
So
he
if you
provides everything for the
subscribe, I can buy a
podcast.
new camera.
That's right, and we'll become
I'm
a
just kidding.
better, high
I
quality.
probably won't
podcast.
buy a new camera for a long time.
Like the Pat McAfee show.
Well, off a better camera. We film all this off an iPhone, and so having an actual camera.
Also, Pat McAfee, if you'd like to come on the podcast.
Dude, I'd love to have you on here. We'd have a hoot and a holler.
More
It'd be
than happy
like,
to have you.
it'd be great.
He would set your sports hot takes into you would set them back into
He has some
reality.
own hot takes.
You know-
and I think me and Pat McAfee get along very
Aaron,
well.
what was the hot take I had the other day? I can't remember.
Something about the Baltimore Ravens winning the Super Bowl, which is
Losing.
not going to happen. Oh, Josh Allen MVP. Mark Andrews, you sold the season.
I'll
Yes.
beat you up, Gabe.
It was
No, but-
interesting to watch. Jacob's now a Chiefs fan after that, and I'm pretty sure it's just to make Gabe mad.
Go Chiefs.
Glazing Patty Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is not good statistically. Look at all of his stats.
Glaze,
Josh
glaze,
Allen
glaze,
is better.
glaze it
Okay,
up.
but you can look at the stats, but you can also look at the wins.
The
Glaze
wins
it
also from
up.
other people.
Glaze it up, my
From
homie.
other
Commanders
players.
for
I'm
the
not saying
dub.
Mahomes is the best ever. I'm saying the Chiefs.
Well, we
You know
actually
who
had
was
a
the best ever?
discussion.
Tom Brady and Peyton Manning.
I didn't disagree with that. I'm saying Mahomes is working his way into the
No,
conversation.
no, no.
He's not
We
there.
we
Well,
actually
never
had
will
a
be.
discussion
He
about
won't,
this
never will.
with Alex about dynasties being disliked. I feel like when Patrick Mahomes was new to the game, his first Super Bowl, I would even say I cheered for Patrick Mahomes.
Okay, I did.
I
I
would
wanted him to
rather
beat Tampa.
Patrick Mahomes win because I wanted him to beat Tampa. But
And he did.
now, Patrick Mahomes is a terrible human being. I wish everything bad upon him.
Oh God.
But that's just how dynasties work.
But when you got my boy Josh Allen, that's a great man.
I
Gives
do
to
like.
charity.
I do
meets
like
with
Josh Allen.
cancer patients.
I have a hot take now. Guys, let's discuss Emmett and his leadership class and how he thinks he is a natural born
Well,
leader.
I would follow Emmett to hell and back as long as we came back.
See, I could lead people.
But
like
that
you.
is not what Gabe told me the other
I
day.
don't think we will come back.
Yeah, but if
No,
we
no,
don't
no,
come
no,
back,
no.
like I would follow Emmett into war. I would go with him into war.
That's what I told Jacob. I said I could lead a mutiny. I could not lead like a scholarly discussion or a class project or any sort of political form.
I would follow you to the Black Mountain McDonald's, and that's about it.
You know why I would follow you to hell and back, Emmett? Because I know you're gonna go down with your ship like we went down with TikTok, but it had a resurgence, and it looks like when Emmett Eugene Cap the Fifth is down, we'll come right
Jump
back
a lot
up.
of subjects.
Because Emmett's ideas are so stupid, it's going to work out eventually.
That's how you end up. That's how you end up in like prison.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's
You
what
can't tell me if the terrorists
Drug
were coming
addicts.
down and I said, let's go this way and shoot them, you'd say no.
I would.
I would
know.
say let's go this way and shoot.
No,
And
but I
then
feel like
Jacob would die
Emmett,
going
Emmett
this way.
has more combat experience. than
Doing
Jacob
what?
Inez.
Doing what?
I don't know. I
Fighting
don't know.
Military experience, my extensive
If the Taliban came to Montreat, North Carolina,
And you'd rather be in Bagwell,
They-
Texas,
they would
than
be
Honkyville?
cooked. Bagwell, Texas would be very good because
It's
they're
flat.
not-
They were
yes,
good.
it's flat. You can see them from miles away, and you know how many people in Texas own guns?
huge percentage. Now, also, Honkyville will be that this day. Actually, if anybody lived in the worst place to get taken over, it's probably Aaron.
Yes.
No
In St.
offense.
Louis, Missouri.
But also, you got rivers everywhere.
That doesn't
Yeah, you could just
Maybe
get on
you
the
shoot a
river
gun
boat.
into a
Everybody
river.
just swimming.
Yes,
Oh.
no, float all the way down to the Louisiana.
I don't think this is like the floating
Insane.
type of subject war.
This is probably the worst podcast.
This is pretty
we've
bad.
done
I think
since the one we had to
negative.
take down.
Yeah.
The Halloween one was worse.
Halloween bit.
Bringing random people in was not.
We need to bring Maggie McCall back on.
Should
Her-
Maggie.
Her rightful place on here.
If you would like to come back on, I'm more than happy to have you. Or anybody else for that.
Yes, y'all can take my place.
No. But we would like some guests. It's a tough time of year for material to talk about on podcasts. Since the last one, we
Because there's nothing to do.
pretty much doom scrolled and played Fortnite. So,
Except for 12 hours where me and Emmett had to result to Instagram Reels, and it was bad.
Watch 7 people die.
he's over here like a
Instagram
heroin
Reels
addict.
is rough.
I need my scroll. Can you go scroll, Aaron?
No, but we would like guests on the podcast if you're interested in joining.
Not-
Donald J.
not-
Trump.
Not to say that there won't be a extensive application process. Not anyone can come on the podcast.
Depends
But
on
Need
who
your
you are.
social security number, bank transfer
right,
number,
right.
birth
Birthday,
certificate,
Right. It'll be an auction.
credit card front and back.
It'll be
and the 3 numbers.
That's on the back.
Expiration date also.
Give me that CVV.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Well, I think we need one more segment to end it out.
Hot takes
Hot takes
that do not involve football.
that do not involve.
Because I'll punch
because
you
we
in
are
the-
currently watching the Ohio State Notre Dame
Demolished
game, which
Notre
is a
Dame.
shame because if Notre Dame wins, my teacher said that we get class off tomorrow, and they are
Getting
currently
obliterated,
being
Beat the snow.
how do we politely say this?
Beat the snow.
Obliterated.
Getting beat. They're
At
being
Jackson Switzer.
obliterated.
Yes.
Jackson.
Okay.
They're
Jackson
being-
with his M on the gun.
It's a 31-7 in the third quarter with 4 minutes left, and I don't think they're coming back from it.
Yes, hot take. Would you ever let a woman put her initial on your shot?
Absolutely not.
It depends on how
Who did?
the woman is.
Jackson.
Marley put a pink M on his gun.
But think about it. If
That
it's
is
Megan Maroney,
disgusting.
if it's Megan Maroney, wouldn't you do that?
No.
Right, yes.
Yes, I would.
No.
Yeah, but Megan Maroney's
If
with Riley
Megan
Green.
Maroney walked up to you and said, Jacob Van Ness, let me engrave my initials on the stock of your shotgun.
No.
Yes.
I don't think I would.
Sorry,
I would.
Sabrina Carpenter. Would you let her?
No.
No woman.
I don't think so.
That is
Even Miss Jaden said,
No.
I want to have the eternal mark on your gun.
No.
You wouldn't let Jaden put her initials on it?
I don't think I would. I wouldn't put my initials
That
on
should
my
show
gun.
you what he's like. Take
No, I-
note of that.
I wouldn't put my initials on my gun.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's your gun.
But
Stop
it's not
touching
her
my
gun either.
chair.
I need something to fidget with.
Mo.
ADHD's going crazy. Me and Gabe actually talked about this earlier when the game was starting, is how wild it would be. Because, like, we're all college students. To be a college student walking into the college football championship, having 100,000 people watch live, millions on TV, to watch you play a football game.
That you could suck at.
Right, but to be...
Imagine having
you-
a million people watching you shoot.
But they're
I
also
know.
getting paid like $10 million,
but-
and we're getting
but,
paid.
You gotta think. No, they're not college students. You can't.
No,
Yes,
they
they
can't
get
can.
paid.
No. The
they
NIL.
Yeah,
They
they
get
But
paid.
the point is, they're our age and getting to play in the college football championship. Win or lose.
How
that's
did
a
we
cool
end up so
situation.
trashy and they ended up playing football?
Yes, we ended up sitting here in a dorm, drinking Coke on a Monday night.
But in 20 years, we won't have epilepsy.
That's right.
We won't be like Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown, I'll apply for the Cracker of the Year award. That's what I want to take home this year.
Oh,
What's
so
the
who's
point?
winning Man of the Year and Mo of the Year so far?
Mo of the
Like-
Year,
like-
Emmett Eugene Cap the Fifth.
So far for 2025?
Yes.
I'll be Mo of the Year.
Emmett is winning Mo
Yeah,
of the
Mo
Year.
of the Year
I'm
for
Mo of the
sure.
Year.
Man of the Year, Jonah Wyatt.
I am
That's my
probably
nomination.
close second Mo of the Year.
I would concur.
If
for
not
Jonah.
tied. We can be tied for first.
No, I don't want to be tied with
Too
you.
late. You're tied. You
No,
draw
I'm
it
not.
out,
I'm
we're tied.
second.
Jonah has been cooking for us
Yes.
in the back of his Hummer. Quite good, I'm at it. Much better than the Cab, except tequila. Love you, tequila.
But your food has been pretty bad lately.
Yes.
Oh, you can't see. You watch. No, you don't watch this.
Who really
I
watches?
just
let's
want
be
some
honest.
good American food, not some ethnic China. I just want some good American chicken tenders
and
or just
cheeseburgers.
mashed
Okay, here.
potatoes and gravy.
I got it. Give me one good day of cafeteria food that you'd be okay with eating most every
All
day.
right, I'll cover breakfast because I'm the breakfast guy here. I want biscuits and gravy. I want the circular oval square hash browns. Oh, French toast, some sausage, and bacon and grits.
Okay.
The best other food is the
Corn
those.
dogs.
No. Those fried chicken patties that come out of the big old
No.
bag.
Oh,
that are pre-fried.
they're
Disgusting.
disgusting.
RFK's looking
Those
down on
things
you
are
right now.
They're
nasty.
disgusting.
I'm talking elementary school fried chicken patties.
They were bad in
You wanna
elementary
break-
school.
No, they're not. They're delicious.
Bring back the square pizza.
When
I
was a
would
ki- when I was a
rather-
kid, we lived off those for a little while.
If they could
were
have
delicious.
corn dogs
In
every
the
day, I
crinkle
would
fry.
be happy.
No.
Crinkle fries. Crinkle fries.
Corn dogs are better with the substitute usually is, which is air.
I just don't like hot dogs.
What would you
Negative
want?
shout out the ethnic food. Rice.
Every day
Chicken
for a
with-
week. Like, no, that's not even a thing. Nobody wants to eat rice every day for a week, and it's the same
Nobody.
7 times fried
Nobody.
rice. That is terrible.
Awful.
It's dry. Give me some wet rice. Give me some moist rice. I do not want dry
that's
popcorn
so
fart
Can
rice.
we have moisture in the cafeteria, please?
Yes.
No, but, and chicken with weird sauces. Not a
Yes.
fan of
Well,
that.
and really, just chicken that's not fried was a little squirrely.
Anything but fried chicken.
Because they don't know how to cook it. Like, give me a nice, just give me some, like,
Anything that's
roast beef, or give me some
Yes.
daggone pot roast, or some good potato soup
Good
that doesn't
potatoes.
taste like crap.
Good
Give us a steak. I mean, I want that thing pink. Pink is pink. Give me steak.
What's best is whatever comes out of a bag, pre-made. All they have to do is warm it up.
That gives you cancer.
They still mess it
That
up.
gives you
They
cancer.
still mess it up.
You know what the best food I've had
But
from the
it's fun.
calf all week was?
What?
Was that peanut butter and jelly sandwich I ate this morning. I kid you not.
And we're not hating on the cafeteria workers.
No,
we're
I'm
hating on the
hating.
people that are providing
I'm
the food.
I mean,
No, because the
It's
food they
terrible.
get is good.
No.
They get good food. I see the truck. It is food you would get at your house in bulk, and they just don't know how to cook it correctly.
It's hard to do that. when you're cooking for bulk.
Yeah, in their defense, it's very hard to cook for a lot of people.
but not that hard.
But it's also
But
their
imagine
so
the
thanks.
waste that they have.
That is true.
Imagine the amount of food that gets thrown away. Like their steamed broccoli. I love steamed broccoli. But
Not from the
but
cow.
don't make it rubbery. Like it's not that hard. Like you can do something else. Or put some salt and pepper on it when you cook it. Or some pepper. Not even salt. Just
They
something.
complain about how much food gets thrown away.
All the
If
time.
they make terrible food. No wonder it gets thrown away.
And they also negative shout out, like, y'all need to get a better thing going on. Like, why is there a 10-mile long line at lunch? That should not be happening.
Yeah.
I pay $4,000 a year to eat food here. Should not be a 10-mile long line out the door. It is ridiculous.
Highly disappointing.
Yes.
Yes, it was not this last year.
It's actually better than last year.
No, it's not.
It is better.
It's
It is better
than
than last year. The line is not better. The line
The,
is much
the
worse.
2024-2025 season is better than the
Last-
23-24 season.
Pre-hurricane was good food.
That's debatable. I think it's been better since. They've come out with more pre-packaged fried stuff.
I did like the.
I'm a big fan of it.
I did like the first meal back after Hurricane Helene, where it was nice
prime rib,
steaks,
yeah, that was
prime
great.
rib.
Why don't they just make
Or like, you know, they
chicken nuggets every day?
Oh, they had like macaroni and cheese for a while.
Oh, I
we haven't
love
had
mac and
macaroni and
cheese.
cheese in like 2 months. We've had rice every day.
They've upped the amount of times. they
But you know
make
what? Also thinks it's funny. You get rice for lunch, you get rice for dinner, and it's the same type of chicken, just minced up and put in a different sauce. It's just terrible.
Yeah, so hot take. Is the calf any good or not? We don't think so.
Do you? End it right there.
That's all, folks.
That is all, folks.
Wish
Gabe
we
and
had
have
more.
left us. But
There's not much to
Not-
do
not much going
unless
on.
you love playing video games and watching television shows.
yes.
We honestly don't. We like being outside more, but when it's negative a million degrees and the wind is howling and it's snowing and there's no fish to even catch, no matter if it was 70, it doesn't make for great.
It's tough.
Anyways, thank y'all for
Till
watching.
next time, folks.
See ya.
Bye bye.